Good day. Thank you for joining me for another Atari 8-bit gameplay video. Got queued up here, up and down, the, I guess, Sega conversion for the Atari 8-bit computers from 1984. Here we go. Easy for E, medium, hard, J for joystick, K for keyboard. Okay, I think I will start with easy and go from there. 1984 Sega, no other credits are obvious here. I just recently did a video for this for the Mainmeister High Score Kerfuffle video game league that I play in. However, this won't come out for probably several weeks after that video because I published the arcade gameplay immediately so that I could have it for my league entry, and sorry, I'm just kind of caught up watching this. It looks, other limitations of the Atari notwithstanding, it very much looks like the arcade game. Well, it certainly resembles it anyway. Oh, okay, so I die instantaneously, that's good news. Alrighty, so you're driving a sort of a Volkswagen looking car here. Whoop, come on. There we go. And you go around the roads and you try to pick up all the flags and not get smashed by the other cars and vehicles of all sorts. Although the flag layout is quite different than the arcade. Uh-oh, and that's another thing you probably don't want to do is back up too much. Same with the arcade version. Not as colorful as the arcade, unshockingly, but pretty decent. Oh, come on. Alright, a little unforgiving there. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't care for that aspect. Like, this is easy mode, and if you don't boot it right off the bat, you are going to get rear-ended by the bad guys. I guess you would know that after you'd played it a time or two, but still, it's, I don't know, maybe give the player 2 seconds to react to a new game being started. Oh, that was bad. Alright, I really could do without being rear-ended by you. Okay, well, you seem to have a fair number of cars, which is good, I guess, since it's pretty easy to die. I guess it is also easy mode, so one more blue flag. Let's find it. I saw it there as I was perishing last time. Graphics are alright, your sprite changes kind of perspective a little bit as you're going up and down hills and things, and the terrain looks okay. I feel like it probably could have been a little more detailed. You have the same kind of timer system as in the arcade game, which is nice. And, ooh, a little dead end there. Right off the bat. Same kind of feeling I have about the arcade. Whoop! Oh, of course. Same kind of feeling I have about the arcade version is that you really kind of have to learn the layout of the levels, I think, in order to do very well. In terms of the timing, anyway. Like, you've got a limited amount of. I shouldn't say it. You don't have a limited amount of time to play the level, I don't think. Although it probably gets harder and harder, but the longer you play any given level, or at least the arcade game I expect does, because arcade games gotta extract quarters or dimes or 10p or whatever whatever your local currency option was for arcade games. Oh, shucks. Figure out how to... Cheap. Game over. Alright, so that was easy mode, and I got about halfway through the second round. How about that? Okay, we're going to go to medium difficulty and give it a go here. Ironically, I didn't have to... Oh, is this just starting on level 2? Is that what medium difficulty means? I wonder. I guess that's maybe not a terrible system, but not quite what I'm expecting when I see a different difficulty setting. Now in the arcade, there's all these bonus items and things that, or not bonus items, but bonus point items that you can pick up. Okay, and here I am, going the same route again? Shoot. Just when I was about to pick up the red flag, I go the wrong way. Classic me. There we go, that worked out alright, and then, what's next here? Oh yes, red flag over there. Do I dare go backwards? I dare. Of course, once you're going downhill backwards, you're committed. Alright, 2 blue ones remain. Oh, come on. Where would I find a blue flag? If I were a blue flag, where would I be? There's one. The music is monotonous. I mean, it's alright, but it's on a short loop. So this is round 3 now. I wonder if that's just what hard difficulty means. So really, there only seem to be the 2 types of vehicles in the game, which is, I'm going to say, different than the arcade. I think there's quite a few different enemy vehicle types in the arcade. You can probably tell by the way I'm hammering the keys that I'm playing with keyboard here. What? No way. That was cheap. That was cheap. It reacted as though I had leapt off the track when that clearly was not the case. Ah, darn it. Going the wrong way here. Oh, I guessed right. Or remembered right, one of the 2. Oh, no. Ah, shoot. The red flag is over on the left there, of course. Sort of a pink, purple, and a red. Oh, no. Okay, see now, I didn't crash that time. Alright, round 4, no bonus. Unsurprisingly, no bonus. What? That was interesting. Oh, look at me, just guessing wrong every single time. Okay, well. Oh. Guy kind of whipped out of nowhere. Well, not quite nowhere. I guess I saw him right before I smacked into him. Okay, I feel like I jumped there. Alright, game over. So be it. 18,000 on medium. And so hard. Is that just going to start on round 3? Yes, it is. Alright, well, whoop. Oh, shoot. I didn't even see that guy until I was right on top of him. Alright, we'll see if I can get past round 4 without holding my breath. Also, 2 baddies on the screen at once, so that's something that's worth being aware of. Oh, come on, I jumped there. Something that's worth being aware of, I guess. Yeah, and once the baddies leave the screen, it looks like there's no persistence of positioning memory in the game, so once they leave the screen, they are gone. So I imagine you could use that to your advantage at some point. Oh, come on. Oh, man. Okay, let's take a jump there. Except what I really wanted to do was go this way. Oh, maybe I didn't want to go that way. I already did that, apparently. Ah, yes. Good news. The red and the purple over there. Oh, there's 3 over there. Oh, no! Terrible choice. Terrible choice. I didn't even get past round 3. Alright, well, I mean, other than trying to get further in the game and see what else it might come up with, I think that's not a bad look at Up and Down, the conversion of the Sega arcade game of the same name. It was Up and Down made in the arcade, 1983. So pardon me. So they released this for the home system, or at least this home system, in 1984. So it's a reasonably quick turnaround, I guess, for a home conversion. Alright, that's going to do it for this one. I hope you got some enjoyment out of that. I did. I do appreciate your watching. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time.